Hey there, learners. Welcome to LearnEnglishPodcast.com on YouTube, your cozy digital cafe for sharpening American English every week. I'm Wason, your guide. Quick heads up. If our chatter feels too speedy, tap the settings gear and slow playback for comfortable listening. We serve fresh idioms, grammar snacks, and mindset milkshakes every single week.
Hi everyone, Lydia here. I've taught English for 15 years, and today we're exploring self-discipline, the invisible engine that powers every goal, from nailing tricky phrasal verbs to completing a half marathon. Stick around because practical tips and real American examples are coming your way. Grab a notebook, a mug of coffee, and let's level up together.
Let's kick things off with a question, Lydia. And listeners, answer in the comments. What single factor can make or break success at anything worthwhile? Whether it's mastering past tense pronunciation, saving money, or eating healthy, one element decides if tomorrow becomes victory or vapor.
Easy. Self-discipline. Think of motivation as fireworks, bright but brief, while discipline is the steady lighthouse guiding ships night after night. Without that beam, we drift, promising, "I'll start Monday." Yet Monday morphs into next month faster than you can say procrastination.
Confession time. My exercise calendar keeps losing to late-night Netflix. I lay out yoga mats, feel heroic, then the streaming algorithm whispers, "New episode," and discipline jumps out the window. Goals evaporate like steam off a New York street grate in December.
You're preaching to the choir. I once vowed to journal daily and lasted 3 days. Life crowds our schedules, so today we'll craft routines resilient enough to survive toddlers, deadlines, and surprise pizza deliveries, all while expanding your English toolkit.
Here's the roadmap. 9 strategies, plenty of vocabulary, question templates you can steal, and a mid-show reminder that you're watching LearnEnglishPodcast.com. By the finale, you'll own a concrete plan and the confidence to punch excuses in the nose.
Strategy 1. Start tiny. Borrowing wisdom from James Clear, shrink each habit until saying no feels silly. 5 minutes shadowing dialogues beats 0 minutes imagining an hour, and small daily reps stack into skyscrapers of progress over months.
My micro-habit was 1 push-up before coffee. Silly? Sure. But 1 became 5. 5 became a set, and by spring I entered a charity push-up challenge. Momentum brewed stronger than the espresso waiting on the counter.
Transfer that logic to language. Instead of cramming 50 flashcards Sunday night, read 1 paragraph from an American blog each breakfast. That's consistency, pronounced consistency. In American culture, we admire consistency. Think of baseball season's 162 games, not one dramatic finale. Just ask a Yankees fan. They live for consistency.
Strategy 2. Build systems. Ditch lofty goals. A goal tells you destination. A system cements daily mileage. My English system is playing a TED-Ed talk during lunch, scribbling new phrases afterward. Rain or shine, lunch arrives, so does the lesson.
I once announced, "Lose 30 pounds by Christmas." Spoiler, I lost enthusiasm instead. Now my system is prepping veggies every Sunday night. Because the salad is ready, discipline is automated, willpower saved for things like mastering the schwa sound.
Vocabulary pit stop. Momentum. Monumentum. Forward force that grows with motion. Use it today. Daily 2-minute recordings gave me momentum to speak up in meetings. The word packs sports energy, yet fits perfectly in professional English conversations.
Strategy 3. Make habits attractive. Neuroscience 101. Dopamine loves rewards. Couple study sessions with pleasures. maybe a vanilla latte or a 5-minute scroll through puppy memes afterward. Suddenly, verbs feel less like chores and more like tickets to a mini party.
I add humor. Watching a stand-up special with subtitles counts as listening practice and laughter therapy. After 20 minutes, I've picked up slang like cracking up and bombed on stage without touching a textbook.
Speaking of slang, let's spotlight binge watch, to view multiple episodes back to back. Ask an American friend, did you binge watch anything over the weekend? Great icebreaker plus cultural insight. We love discussing shows as much as weather.
Strategy 4. Shape your surroundings. Environment beats willpower 9 times out of 10. I place running shoes by my bed and English notebooks beside the coffee maker. Morning grogginess meets physical cues before excuses can wake up.
Similarly, plaster sticky notes on the fridge. However, nevertheless, on the flip side. Snack time doubles as vocab review. American parents tape spelling words to cereal boxes. Same principle, just a different age group. Your fridge becomes a vocabulary billboard, free advertising space for your brain.
Halfway checkpoint. You're tuned to learnenglishpodcast.com on YouTube. Remember, gear icon bottom right lets you adjust playback speed, 0.75x if we're racing, 1.25x if you're in superhero mode. Learn comfortably, learn boldly.
Strategy 5. Protect willpower like battery life. Schedule demanding tasks when your mental charge is full. I practice tongue twisters, the 33 thieves, before breakfast because eyelids get heavy long before willpower does at night.
I write episode scripts at dawn. By evening, my brain screams for tacos, not thesis sentences. Discover your high-energy window. Maybe you're a night owl typing essays after midnight. Align study blocks with that rhythm.
Let's define procrastinate, procrastinate, to delay action. Sentence. I procrastinate editing videos because color grading intimidates me. Naming the habit reduces its power, like shining a flashlight into a dark closet.
Strategy 6. Automate decisions. The fewer choices, the more energy for verbs. I preload a playlist called Walk and Talk on my phone. Earbuds go in, English podcast starts, no fumbling through apps.
My Gmail rule automatically funnels every English newsletter into a folder labeled Daily Read. At lunch, I open that treasure chest. No willpower spent hunting articles, just fresh content waiting like sandwiches in a picnic basket. Automation equals frictionless progress, like a moving walkway at the airport of learning.
Strategy 7. Accountability. When my workout buddy texts, "Gym at 6," I can't ghost him without shame. The same principle lifts language study. A Friday pronunciation check-in keeps Thursday evenings honest and the couch noticeably less magnetic.
Language learners, join a speaking circle. Agree to present a 2-minute story each week. Knowing peers expect your voice nudges you to practice, just like book club nudges Americans to finish novels instead of only buying them.
Try asking your partner, "What tiny habit did you complete today, and how did it feel?" Open-ended, specific, supportive. That question structure sparks reflection and keeps conversations vibrant, a hallmark of American coaching culture.
Remember, WH words launch strong queries: who, what, where, when, why, how. Example. How do you stay disciplined when distractions pop up? Practicing such patterns tunes your ear to natural American rhythms.
Another vocabulary jewel: accountability. The obligation to answer for results. Example. Posting my goals publicly created accountability that private journals never did. because friends screenshot broken promises. Observe how 5 syllables dance in your mouth.
Gamify progress. Apps track streaks, and humans guard streaks like dogs guard bones. When Duolingo shows a 30-day flame, you'll practice at 11:55 p.m. rather than break it. Evidence that psychology beats sheer willpower.
Strategy 8. Celebrate micro wins. Finish a 5-minute shadowing set. Throw a fist pump, share a victory gif, maybe reward yourself with blueberries. Celebration releases dopamine, and dopamine whispers, "Repeat me tomorrow, champ." Blueberries are antioxidant rich, so your brain thanks you twice. Once for vocabulary, once for vitamins.
American idiom of the day, piece of cake, meaning something very easy. Example, after 40 straight days of listening practice, ordering lunch in English felt like a piece of cake. Use it at the deli tomorrow.
Sentence craft tip. Subject, verb, object, then spice. I mastered phrasal verbs becomes, yesterday I finally mastered phrasal verbs confidently during my commute. Clear, yet vivid. Just the way Americans love storytelling.
Polite inquiry pattern, modal plus base verb. Could you explain the expression on the fence in simpler terms? Using could softens tone, a vital nuance in American workplaces where directness must always shake hands with courtesy.
Visualization time. Close your eyes and picture yourself confidently chatting at a July 4th barbecue, holding a lemonade, cracking jokes in English. That mental movie primes your brain like athletes rehearsing a perfect free throw.
Mini exercise. Imagine ordering a double-shot caramel macchiato. Hear the espresso machines, smell the beans, see the barista smile. Later, act it out loud. Sensory detail cements vocabulary better than rote lists.
Strategy 9. Treat setbacks as data, not drama. Missed 2 study days? Diagnose the cause. Was it unclear material or poor timing? Adjust and reboot. Americans call that failing forward, a Silicon Valley favorite.
Useful verb, evaluate, to assess systematically and unemotionally. Sentence. After skipping practice, I evaluated my schedule, spotted YouTube rabbit holes, and swapped late-night scrolling for an early morning podcast. Intentional tweaks beat self-blame every single time.
Bonus tip. Keep a progress journal. At day's end, jot 1 win, 1 challenge, 1 plan. The act of writing converts abstract feelings into concrete data and shows growth you might overlook.
I use a bright turquoise notebook because cheerful colors lift mood. Americans adore personalization, stickers, neon highlighters, novelty pens that look like corn dogs. When tools spark joy, discipline follows naturally. Marie Kondo wasn't kidding.
All right, let's gather these gems into one sparkling bundle so your neural pathways file them neatly. Summaries anchor memory, so lean forward, stretch your neck, and get ready for the highlight reel.
Tiny habits snowball into mastery. Systems outshine standalone goals. Make studying fun. Craft English-friendly environments. Schedule tasks when energy peaks. Automate choices. Leverage accountability. Celebrate micro wins. Visualize success. And treat stumbles as intel, not indictments.
Vocabulary. Flashback, self-discipline, consistency, momentum, procrastinate, accountability, evaluate. Warm-up challenge. Craft 1 comment using at least 2 of those words, then read someone else's response and offer friendly feedback. Community multiplies learning.
If any nuance slipped past you, feel free to rewind or slow us down. The settings gear never judges, only assists. Remember, a custom pace encourages retention, while forced speed leaves knowledge at the exit ramp.
Big thanks for spending part of your day with us. YouTube's algorithm notices generous likes, so smash that thumbs up if today's strategies sparked insight. Every click fuels our mission and keeps the lights on in our tiny digital studio.
And remember to hit subscribe and ring that friendly bell on learnenglishpodcast.com so weekly episodes land in your notifications hotter than fresh beignets on Bourbon Street at dawn. Trust us, you don't want to miss the surprise idiom we drop next Tuesday.
Share this episode with that friend who always says, "I'll start tomorrow." Your gentle nudge could transform their English adventure and maybe even inspire them to tackle that dusty gym membership.
Never forget, discipline means choosing what you want most over what you want now. Print that quote, tape it to your fridge, and watch it out argue late-night ice cream cravings and study avoidance.
Keep practicing, keep experimenting, and keep smiling through every glorious mistake. They prove you're stretching limits. Languages reward courage far more than they punish imperfection, and laughter makes the process unforgettable.
Until next time, this is Lydia and Wason behind the mic, signing off from LearnEnglishPodcast.com. Adjust that playback speed, celebrate your tiny wins, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.